when I hear stories like this, honestly, I can't lie. I so much love it. I love it when Fafu, I love it when Karma, I love it when people actually use their hands to create a scenario that is actually burning them up. As at this time of filming this video, this white woman has literally lost the custody of her children, and guess what? She lost her job as well. You know, one thing a lot of people forget is the internet. Do not forget. The internet will always come for you, especially as a working class person, especially as a mother, especially as a woman that has breastfed, that has once been pregnant. For children, opening her mouth with the God's effrontery to say this type of things to children is quite alarming. Because honestly, trust me, I can say any single thing I want to say, but when it comes to kids, I literally mind what I say to them. Because why? I am a mother. I should have sympathy. I should have every single thing it takes for me to protect children, no matter how bad the condition is. But anyways, welcome back to the channel. Sonia here. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Credit belongs to original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. With that being said, let's dive right into this video, and I'll be back with commentaries. Make sure you watch from beginning to the end before dropping your honest comment and your honest opinion, especially as a parent. Let's get right into this, guys.
Hi guys. I know you guys are waiting for my video explaining myself. I did just finish my interview with Wayne, and it didn't go exactly the way I expected it to go. I thought he was actually going to ask me a lot different questions than he did ask me. So I just wanted to preface the interview video by letting you know that there will be more videos coming forth that will further explain my position on the food stamps issue. I just want to say to everybody while you're waiting for that video that I didn't get a chance to fully explain myself because he wanted to keep things short. But also, I never intended to hurt anyone's feelings. Anyone who knows me in real life, you know, that I interact with on a regular basis, knows that I'm not a hateful or harmful person. I would never purposely, intentionally mock a group of people, especially poor people, when I myself have been poor more times, you know, often than not. I mean, I used to make really good money at one point, you know, and then I was down to making no money, and I've gone up and down, like, but that's what life is. Life is a whole bunch of mountains that we have to climb, and then you go down and climb, go down. Like, that's just how life is. But it was never my intent to hurt anyone's feelings. And I also really need to make it clear that I was not talking to all food stamp recipients. I know I'm going to forever be known as the toast lady, but I'm really hoping through all of this that we can turn this into something positive rather than negative. And just know that any proceeds from the video that I post now, this video, and going forward, any videos that have to do with this subject and the video that I posted in the past, there will be donations made to my local food pantry. A church that I used to go to, I actually sold a mattress to the lady who runs the food pantry there, and they were the sweetest couple. They were the nicest, and she had told me when she was in that the food pantry was really suffering and they needed a lot more, you know, food coming in. And that was just within the last couple of weeks. But all of this has happened within the last week, and I have not had a chance to go and donate and do the things that I normally do because I've been so enthralled with all of this. Like, I'm on news channels and people are making South Park, you know, AI videos about me. And, you know, there's a lot of comments I've responded to, hundreds of thousands of comments and videos, and it's been a lot. So just know that there will be further explanation coming, but all the proceeds from any of these videos is going to go to that food pantry. So that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys are having a good Halloween, and I hope you have a good night. Or purposely, intentionally mock a group of people, especially.
But that's what you did. That's exactly what you did. You knew what your position was the moment you made that video. You knew it. to mock. You are only saying all of this because the backlash happened and you didn't like it. That's it. That's it. You knew exactly what you were doing. Note for note, you knew exactly what you were doing. And you did it on purpose. What this whole video is basically saying is, wow, I really fucked up. I really, really fucked up. It would have been really easy for you to just not. It would have been absolutely easy for you to get educated before you opened your mouth. You knew food stamps don't roll over. You knew that. You knew that. You also knew that a lot of the people that are on SNAP, EBT, WIC, whatever, are elderly, disabled, a lot of military families, and you said exactly what you said. You're only saying all of this because you got caught up. Your face is everywhere. Everywhere. Everybody knows who you are now. You don't like it. People now realize, wow, she's a hateful motherfucker. Whatever you thought you were trying to convey, that ain't what came out your mouth. And then you literally watched that video that you made, said, yep, that conveys everything I want to say, and posted it. Now the problems are happening, right? Now you're worried about the backlash. It's funny. You didn't worry about it when you made it. You didn't worry about it when you made it. In fact, you were going around to other people's comment section trying to explain yourself rather than just deleting the goddamn video or not posting it at all. You see, once you hit that post button, that's it. That's it. It's out there. A white woman mocking people on EBT and SNAP while eating peanut butter on toast. Very Marie Antoinette, let them eat cake of you. You knew what you were doing, and you did it anyway. So all of this backtracking and moonwalking backwards that you're trying to do, it's over. It's over. You are done. You are now labeled as a cruel bitch. You are now labeled as a cruel bitch. The sort of person that would mock those in need while eating toast with peanut butter on it. That's who you are now. That's it. There isn't a damn thing else you can do to change that. Your shit already spoke volumes. It did. And then, to top all of that off, you turned off the comments on every one of your videos. Every one. All of them. Because you were getting roasted. You were getting burned to a crisp. You were crispier than that toast you were eating. So rather than you sitting your ass down and doing any sort of self-reflection and coming up with an appropriate apology, maybe, I don't know, I'll give you 2 days after the video was posted. You wait till what? 2 weeks? Maybe 3? You knew what you were doing. You knew it. So now you have to eat that. You got to walk around with that. You got to walk around with that. As far as I'm concerned, and as far as a whole bunch of other people are concerned, you are a cruel bitch. The sort of person who would make fun of people on SNAP benefits The sort of person who would ask such an asinine, stupid ass question as, well, what did you do with October's food stamps? You are now that person forever. Forever. People all over the world know about you. Now, people all over the world. You don't think people outside of the United States saw that? You don't think people outside of the United States saw that? And you don't think they made content off of it too? It's worldwide now. It's worldwide. And why? Because you wanted to be cruel. You just didn't want to get caught doing it. Congratulations on the fame. I sincerely hope it was worth it, because you're never getting it off.
I know you guys are waiting for my video explaining myself.
Oh, you. We really weren't waiting for you to explain yourself. You did that very well. You did that very well. And anybody who sees that, if you haven't gone and watched her little, apology campaign run, go take a look. The comments are still off. But by the end of that thing, she has herself giving to food pantries and giving to charity and all this sort of stuff that she always does. She always does it. Also, she wasn't mocking people who get food stamps because she got them herself. That's funny. You didn't mention that when you were noshing out on toast and being gross. You could have. You could have stepped out of the gate so different, but you didn't. And the whole upshot I got of your little, I'm really sorry I got caught tour is that you were acting an ass. You were acting like, I'm better than you because I don't get food stamps now, and nobody needs to know that part. And I can sit here and act like I'm better than everybody else, and nothing will happen. And then it did. And people started digging, and they found out, and they got receipts, and you didn't like that. So, yeah. Turn your comments on, though. If you really weren't as shitty a person as you said, you'd turn your comments on. You're not going to do that, are you?
I know you guys are waiting for my video explaining myself.
No, we're not. No, we're fucking not. We don't care. I promise you, we do not fucking.
Okay, it looks like food stamp girl is explaining herself. And she's going on a rant talking about the whole custody thing. I don't give a shit what happened in your custody battle. I don't give a fuck. You said in one of your videos that you never said that you wanted the kids to go hungry. I seem to remember, since the video's gone, I seem to remember you saying, well, too bad little Jimmy or whatever can't have a birthday cake. You shouldn't be allowed to buy a birthday cake with food stamps. You looks like you're going to have to go to the food pantry. No Thanksgiving dinner for the children. And you want people to believe that you were not talking about the children. And you were on your video saying, my kids should have never been, their kids should have never been brought into it. You should have never made the video in the first place. Now you're coming back saying, that's not me. I'm not. But what I said, I still stand by. Do you, Tasha? Do you still stand by what you said? Now the tone of it wasn't right and I should have came at it differently. You should have not came at it at all. There's that. Now you coming on and trying to make excuses for it and trying to make it seem like it wasn't what it was. It absolutely was what it fucking was. And people drug you for it. Move on. As will I. I will no longer contribute to your content. But you have a blessed day.
Never intended to hurt anyone's feelings, that I'm not a hateful or harmful person.
That's the toast lady. The lady who got on here and was like, if you're losing food stamps, what happened to last month's food stamps? She has now lost her job. I've heard she's lost custody of her kid. And now suddenly, she's not hateful. She just, laughs a little bit at starving children, but not hateful. What did you do with last month's custody of your children? What did you do with last month's paycheck? These lazy, unemployed people asking for handout. 10 out of 10. Also, you accidentally turned your stitches and duets and comments off. But that's fine. I know how to...
Now, let's critically analyze this issue. Now, here we go. We have a mother that has children, that has been able to breastfeed before, opening her wide mouth, saying that to every single person that is actually on food stamp. She wished them this, she wished them that. What did they do with November food stamp? And so on and so forth. Her video went viral. I did a video about it on this channel where a lot of people have a lot of things to say, not especially as who she is, but as regarding the children. But one thing this lady failed to understand is that the media will always have it in stock. She never knew how that video actually flied up to her boss. She lost her job. And then she also lost the custody of her children. So even when I saw her talking about the custody of her children, I was like, you never care about children. So why is it even necessary for you to even have children around you as a mother? Now here is she claiming to bring out a food pantry just to paint that her evil mindset as someone that is good. But this is one thing the internet will always do. The internet will always come by every single time to remind you that one awful thing that you wanted. She made a comment and she said she has responded to over hundreds of comments. I thought that is what you want, ma. You wanted attention. You wanted your page to blow up. You wanted people to comment on your videos. You wanted people to share your videos. You wanted people to stitch your videos. You wanted people to make your videos fly. You wanted the news, the live sections to actually have something to say about you. You wanted people to use your video to generate AIs about you. Because if you were not looking for fame, as someone that said she's a good person, she have a good heart, to a lot of people that know her in real life, trying to relate all of this to content, you would have stick to that good thing that a lot of people actually know you for. Now you're getting the fame. Now you're trending. Now you are on every single news headline. Not only that, now people are generating AI image of you saying whatsoever. That is what you should be applauding yourself for. At least you made a wave. But the problem is you made the wave on the wrong end. I wouldn't have seamlessly have any issue if this lady literally refer all of these things she said to adults. But taking her mouth to kids, wishing that kids suffer, wishing that kids go hungry, it's something I literally do not buy. And now, as a charity organization that you are, because you want us to see that you are a good person, you are organizing a food pantry. The last time I checked, this is actually not an apology video. If you want to do an apology video, go up there, brush up your teeth, dress up, set your camera, and come directly to apologize to people that this may actually concern. But do not come here in form of apology and explaining and telling us how glorious, how good, how glamorous you are, how people around you knows the kind of person that you are. The problem is not people around you. The problem is we watching you. And as it stands, a lot of us have decided that we are no longer going to engage in your videos, because at the end of the day, if we've been burning our data, burning every single thing, watch your videos, engage, make you make that small coins, and you can just come out from nowhere and say this about kids, then there's literally nothing you cannot say. And please, do not come paint us with that mindset of, oh, I was once poor, I've been poor before. We do not care. We don't know if you were poor or you were once poor or you are even poor right now. What we know is that that particular thing you have deposited on this internet is what we've been running and flying with. And I hope you get more of this, Fafo. Honestly, because you can't tell me that you're not wicked. You are very wicked. I can tell you for the whole far from the depth and the bottom of my heart that you are literally wicked. Because if you are not, you will not wish that kids go hungry all in the name of SNAP benefit. All in the name of you are not in that SNAP benefit. All in the name of their parents have to go work. I'm not debunking the fact that I've said it countless times here that even if you're on SNAP benefit, EBT, at least parents should at least get some things to work for the sake of their kids to get like a second plan. But you went ahead, you said that you wish children should go hungry. Just a lot of bunch of things that I don't even want to point out right now. But anyways, this is the karma and the fafo that you so deserve and you so desire. So enjoy it while it lasts. And the good part is, this particular one is going to last forever. Okay? Anyways, guys, credit belongs to original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, like this video, drop me your comment, and lastly, do not forget to share for every other person to get this good news. And yes, with no further ado, I do Adla Kolose in my videos. I'm going to be Simba and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah.